4 phones.
Yeah, 4 phones. There you go.
Okay, folks, we're talking today with Mr. Corey, whose first name I forgot. What's your first name again?
It's Austin.
Austin Corey, and he's God knows what, and he's in the Himalayas right now, walking around looking for that one 7-Eleven that has the really good Slurpees in the Himalayas. Not all of them have the good Slurpees. So go ahead, Corey, tell the peeps and homies whatever you want to tell them.
Yeah.
Or not, you know. You can see I hate this person, Mark. He's not only ugly, but he's stupid too. And I decided to work with him only because the president of Greenland wants me to make sure that I give him prostate cancer. These people already know me, Corey. They know I do this kind of shit. Unless you say something about yourself, I promise they won't know anything about you.
Yeah, I can say about what I do.
Yeah, go for it. That's good. That would be good.
A good start, I think.
Yeah, go for it.
So I help free people from stress, anxiety, depression, ADHD, and chronic pain.
Okay.
So I suffered from all those conditions for a long time. You know, I was diagnosed ADHD at age 6, put on medication, and diagnosed clinical depression age 14, put on medication. Later developed, severe anxiety to the point where it's just crippling. And later, I somehow managed to find myself in a severe state of pain. Constantly. And so,
recording in progress.
I spent over 15 years in chronic pain where I couldn't figure out what was causing it.
Was there any focal point of the pain or not?
So it started around my neck, and then sometimes it would go down to my lower back.
Okay.
But it was kind of in my neck and lower back, and those were main.
All right. Well, I'm so sorry you went through that, because I go through that. I wouldn't say every minute of every day, but a lot. So sorry that anybody has to go through that.
And the weird thing was, it would sometimes be present, and then it would just come and go sometimes. And so it would just fade in and fade out sometimes. So
how long would it be gone when it was gone?
Sometimes it'd be a couple of days. Sometimes it'd be a couple of weeks.
Really? Wow, that's unusual.
Yeah,
that's an unusual pattern.
Yeah. Sometimes it would be, there present for just weeks on end.
Yeah.
And
remind us again what age to start and how many years did it go on?
Yeah, it started at age 15.
Okay.
Around that age, I was in 10th grade, and so I just remember this pain had started, and
right.
Whether it was this sort of event or accident or
that's what's going to be my next question. Whether there was some kind of an event, even an emotional one. All right.
Yeah, no, there's nothing that I can really trace back to.
Have you ever done any landmark training?
Landmark training? What is that exactly?
It's just a deep training that might have revealed what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if you haven't heard of it, you haven't done it. So, Corey, folks, this is Mr. Austin Corey. Sir, give us whatever contact information you want the public to have.
You can just find me on my LinkedIn. First name, last name, Austin Corey, K-O-R-Y.
K-O-R-Y?
K-O-R-Y.
Is it? I had it in my brain as okay. So it would be LinkedIn /EN/Austin Corey?
Yep, that's exactly right.
All right, boss. All right, so yeah, tell us whatever else you want. We've got about maybe 15 minutes before the next show with someone else. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, kind of building off that last point with the pain. Sometimes the pain would come and go, and I would just be confused. I'd be sitting somewhere, and then the pain would just kick in,
huh.
and
Wow.
it would just, throw me for a loop because I tried all sorts of things, painkillers, um, doctors, therapy, chiropractors, acupuncturists, all sorts of techniques and different methods, but nothing really sort of got to the root of it. And I spent a lot of time with physical therapists as well, doing stretching and massage therapy, but nothing really seemed to get at it.
So we want to give the public hope by letting them know that nowadays you're an expert in relieving such pain.
Yes, and so now I no longer suffer from that pain. And so I suffered from that pain for 15 years. And so I went through a long process of learning all about the body. And I basically became an expert in helping myself overcome those set issues, the pain, as well as the anxiety and depression, and really getting to the roots of those issues. And a lot of what I do now is helping people get through those issues. And what I found is that pain was caused through buildup of emotions, through childhood.
Okay.
And also just dysregulation of the nervous system.
Wow.
And so I work with people to retrain their nervous system and get at the emotional level to be able to release those emotions that are showing up in our physical body. Because our nervous system is always aware of what's gone on.
Yeah.
And so any sort of traumatic event that's happened, even if we're not even conscious of it,
Right.
it stores that information, stores that energy. And so you can think of like a rubber band. And so if I stretched a rubber band between my two fingers, it has stored elastic potential energy. So if I let that go, it's going to snap back. And
Right.
so if our brain registers something that's traumatic, it's going to store that energy into our nervous system.
Okay.
And so there's an imbalance in that aspect of our nervous system. And so over enough time, that buildup of energy and emotions ends up showing into our physical body. And so that affects the muscles, that affects the fascia, that affects all the tissue surrounding in those areas, which causes that to constrict the muscles, the fascia, everything. And so that's what kept me in a state of pain. And so being able to release those emotions on the emotional level at the nervous system, and then also release it at the physical level, that was the key for me to be able to solve it.
All right. So you said you had the pain for about 15 years. That would make you 30.
Yeah, 15 years.
And then you trained
31.
for how many years?
I was doing research in this for 6+ years, even longer than me.
Okay.
I've been trying pretty much my whole life to get rid of it.
Someday when we have time for a longer show, I want to discover the pivotal moment that you went from being in pain and rather hopeless to the point where you realized, if I can learn this one thing I just learned, then I can learn more about it, and at some point there'll be some relief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It was a critical moment.
Yeah. Where do you live geographically?
Right now, I'm just a digital nomad, but my home base is Los Angeles.
Huh. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say thanks for being on the show because I'm going to spend the next few minutes posting your show before I do the next show with Susie. So, thanks for being on the show, folks. This is Mr.
Yeah,
Austin
likewise,
Corey,
It's,
Kory.
great talking to you.
He's in LinkedIn, and he's a pain relief specialist extraordinaire. And we'll hear more from him in the future. Right now, he's in the Himalayas. When do you get back to the States? Do you know, or not really?
Should be pretty soon here.
Like 2 weeks, a month, 2 months?
Yeah, probably a couple of weeks or so.
2 weeks. All right. I'll just put a mental note here for me and my gigantic staff, which is like a stuffed animal, and I think the other staff member is a magnifying glass. Yeah, we're very, we don't just hire people. We hire, right, Blue? I would put, well, here I can put Blue on because this is Blue, one of my stuffed animal children. He's 2 out of 3. He was the younger boy of the 2. All right, Mr. Corey, thank you, sir, for your time and what things you're doing for society. God bless you, sir. Take care of yourself, okay?
Will do. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir. I look forward to many shows in the future.
Definitely.
All right, God bless you, man.
Likewise.
All right, later, dog. Over and out.
See ya.
All right.